Alright, let's talk about Milwaukee, the whole city. What's going on, Ruach Hakidash, in Milwaukee? Please and thank you. Got chakra that came out. Right eye wisdom. Dayat null and emptiness. Meditation here. Perfecting the invisible. Mariel, the angel of rain. Some sort of sorrow there. Grief. Intuition here. Knowing. From out of nothing, there is something here. There's something here about the water. The water falling. I don't know if there is any waterfalls in Milwaukee, but there's something here about the water. Got the fourth house. I'm not taking that. Faith, ninth house, and Libra, the scales, balancing out relationships here. The sun, the immortal spirit. People's homes. There could be flooding in homes. It could actually happen at nighttime, during the night. There could be something here about sea levels as well, like flood zones. What's going on in Milwaukee, please? Thank you, Ruach Hakidash. I see Gemini energy in the home. We got Taurus that's flipped over. 12th house, where you wishes are granted, right? Looking at these stars here, technology. There could be something about the satellites there. For Milwaukee, please, and thank you, Ruach Hakidash. For the angels, we got Virgo, angels on earth, right? This energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with the discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Your hard work and communicating, writing, how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. First house, the impression that you give, how people see you. There's something about, hard working. It could something be about fields, reaping the harvest as well. There's also something about recognizing, right, the angels on earth, or assessing the angels on earth for something to be rooted. So I feel like it is not being stingy, right? So say you want to do some sort of work, justice work, and say it's a family member that's been arrested and they're in prison for unjustly. They're in prison unjustly, and you are their cousin, their aunt, a family member and you work in the judicial department, you're a lawyer, and you're working hard to free this family member of yours. So in a way, that's like the selfishness, because you want your family member to be free. But the person who convicted them, the judge, may say that you find corruption in the judge, and that overturns your family member's conviction. Well, that judge also sentences other people. So would it be selfish of you to only focus on your family member and not focus on the whole, right? So that judge sent 10 people to prison unjustly. Are you just going to free one, or are you going to free all 10? It's like that. Being aware to free not just the one, but get all 10 of them. There's the wisdom, please, and thank you, reward package. We got Chiron healing at the bottom. We got Uranus coming in reverse. Your potential for a sudden change, enlightening and awakening. Chiron healing energy. Libra, I balance the scales here on Earth. This energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So with this Uranus energy coming out in reverse, there's like a stagnant energy here, right? There is no changes. Something has been going on for a long time. And then through the power of the Lord, to have some sort of knowledge that there is about to be a sudden change, right, on the earth, about how one believes. The angels communicate here. Chiron healing. Your healing power, empathy, and abilities to teach and learn remedies, right? So that empathy, as I was talking about, with the freeing of that one prisoner versus the 10. Don't be stingy and just free the one. Release all 10. Balancing it out. Pluto, a sudden transformation. Again, rebirth by light. Words of wisdom, please, and thank you. What is going on in Milwaukee? There's a war going on. Aries. This energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading impulsive action is likely. At the top here we have the 12th house. This is the area of your life that you yield to an overwhelming, that in your life that is overwhelming, and you yield to a greater cause or power. We got Mars that came out of fight. Your energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. We have Leo, flamboyant energy. We got Leo, Mars, and Aries, all fire energy, desires. And this one is fighting here. So there's definitely fight energy, war energy, a king-like energy, Leo. This energy around you is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief, right? Someone believes something here very strong and they're going to war here. There's a fight energy here, crusading against some sort of army, right? It could be the police, actually. With Libra, I balance the scales. Vesta came out. It could be a woman. It kicked this here, Queen of Cups, so it definitely could be a woman. There could be a woman that is at work. There could be a woman that believes herself to be of some sort of stature, right? With this Leo energy, of some sort of position, right? And she does some sort of work, but we're making the sun set on that here. She could be from Milwaukee, or she lives in Milwaukee here. The power of the Lord here to intervene, right? chakra, right eye, wisdom here. There's some sort of knowledge of some sort of change that is happening. And when this change happens, it's going to be hard, right? Heavy. And it has something to do with a position, with this Leo energy. A position here. Somebody is willing to fight for their position. There's a woman that is willing to do that because she seems, or she thinks, to have done some sort of hard work, like reaping a harvest. You need to reap a harvest. She's completed something. So you have to yield to a greater cause or power here with that Aries energy and this 12th house energy. And a lot of times when I see Aries, I always think of the Christian Crusades, right? Then the Mars energy is right there. So there's definitely Aries and Mars, a warlike energy. With this Leo, it's too many fires, right? Too many fires. What is this Virgo energy, please? And thank you, Ruwak Kakirash. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. That fire energy again, the patient god. Fertility and multiplicity protects against despair and helps one be patient. So there's something here about multiplying something, right? I'm not feeling that this is more about fertility. It's like taking something and doubling it, right? Could be drugs. That was what I was gonna use the analogy for. Taking some raw, pure cocaine and stepping on it. Archangel Michael here, the Chariot, victory. Who is like God? Perseverance, success, and conflict in overcoming adversity. Success here, a desire for victory here. There could be a white woman. She could have sold something here. Right, stepping on stuff here. The Empress came out in reverse on Leo. Fertility and fruitfulness ensures peace between married couples here. There's your potential to make a sudden change here, enlightenment and awakening about a female here, the Empress. Someone, someone could be having a child. They could be about to have a child because birth is out here with chakra. But the Empress is in reverse. So there's something here about the lack of, right? The lack of. It could be a lack of children. It could be a lack of one's ability to create. Not necessarily birthing, right? But it could be, as I was saying, having a product and trying to maximize its potential. Stepping on product. Eight of Wands came out. Rapid development, the great and exalted God. Grandeur makes one passionate towards God. So someone is definitely moving forward here quickly, right? Someone has propelled themselves towards success quickly. You got the Chariot and the Ace of Wands, with the Eight of Wands making that Nine of Wands. Guarding and protecting something. Someone's hard work. But I feel like with the Empress coming in reverse, there's a loss there. Your potential for a sudden change and awakening here. The power of the Lord to influence someone's loss. Someone's ability and capability of producing what they said that they could produce. They believed that they could. And now there's some sort of fight here because they haven't reaped the harvest, right? Virgo, she out there in the field working, put her head down and is working to till the ground. There was some sort of belief that someone could do such here. Leo and this goddess. Now there's a fight about it because someone is feeling weakened, right? They don't want to do it anymore. Victory. They don't want to do it anymore, right? They've already did something here successfully, or we are successfully completing something here. Ace of Wands, and a Chariot. There's definitely success. What are we successful in? Something here about this Empress not being able to reap her harvest. Eight of Wands, rapid development here. Movement, communication here. The Sun being in reverse. So, there's some sort of illness here. Someone's mother is ill. Six of Cups, God who stirs all men. The Knight of Pentacles, the praiseworthy God. A skill here. Remember, there's the past here, the raising God. With the Sun energy. Strength card as well. So, remember, someone was lifted up, praised here. Encouraged to do something. Now they are weakened. They were respected in completing and doing these things, right? Now they are weakened. There's a lot of conflict around them here. Uranus, please, and thank you for what is going on in Milwaukee. We got the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. God liberating the oppressed. Self-atonement, cures mental illness, deliverance from persecution. We have the Hierophant, some sort of authority or court, power. The merciful God, divine forgiveness, obtains friendship and favors of the great and secures promises. So control, some sort of power here. Excuse me. We can also protect or liberate some sort of authority, someone's authority, right? They may be losing control, right? Someone may not even be listening to them. It's like a classroom, right? Like a preschool teacher or a second grade teacher here, not being able to gain control of one's classroom. The kids just running amok, yelling and screaming. Ace of Cups came out towards the right. Rejuvenation, obtains the mercy of God and gives long life. And then we have the merciful God. So we got the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant, the power of love, divine forgiveness. And then we got rejuvenation. This restores someone here. Someone could say that they have the power to forgive someone here. Four of Pentacles, control. To actually Ace of Cups is that healing, rejuvenation energy. So, you know, like priest energy is what I'm saying. The power to forgive. It's like priest energy. You know, in the Catholics, they go to the church and they make confessions to a priest, and the priest tells them to do X, Y, and Z. How do they atone for their errors, right? Atonement. You got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Going back over something here. Checking one's receipts. This Empress feels entitled to receive some sort of position. They feel like it is theirs. Power and authority. So, as I was saying, someone feeling entitled to receive a position here, but there is something here about divine intervention in the Ace of Cups, right? Love. So, the love of the Lord, right? Jesus, to do some sort of intervention here. So whatever this person is believing, right, it could be trying to rush to get this position. They may be guarding and protecting it. They may be on the lookout for it. Almost like Black Friday energy, right? When you want to go to a particular store to get a particular item, and so you're on the lookout for it, for the sale, and when the sale comes, you make sure that you are there so that you can get what it is that you need. You won't have to fight, battle, or be in competition with anyone to receive this item or position. That's how it is. Someone feels entitled. They believe that they are going to inherit something here. for the power of the Lord here to cause some sort of sudden change. A sudden change. And there's an aha moment there, right? Because there's other people that believe as well that this person is supposed to inherit this position. They believe her too. They're campaigning with her too. But oh no, for God, the power of the Lord, to intervene and say, no, I didn't choose her. I chose another. Right? Just like King David. Just like King David. When the prophet came into the home and they was looking at the sons. And they were like, there's one missing. Where is that one at? Because these ones ain't it, right? That's not who I came here for. 4 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, making that the 10 of Pentacles, the inheritance of the position, the king. Right? Leo energy. 8 of Swords. Let's deliver someone up here. God, protector, and savior. Truth and justice. Protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune, right? Steal one's fortune. A person thinking that they're going to inherit something that doesn't belong to them. Leo, Mars, and Vesta, please. And thank you, Ruwak Kakadash. They in for a rude awakening. Milwaukee. What's going on in Milwaukee? Ruwak Kakadash. Someone believe it's something here. The 2 of Wands, the helping God, love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. And we have the Knight of Cups. They said stop revealing something here. Wait to reveal. We're waiting on a revelation, right? Standing still. 9 of Cups, the revealing God. Perception and revelation. Discover his hidden treasures. Reveal secrets of nature. The 3 of Cups energy. Celebrate. And it's almost like intoxication energy here. The Chariot. Again. A vehicle. Somebody is arguing here or fighting. They believe themselves to be something here, and they get in some sort of argument here, or they're angry while they're driving. 4 of Swords. They believe themselves to be some sort of goddess with Vesta here. Mission. God, the Trinity, protects against slander and the impious people here, people who don't believe in what? The Godhead. Right? The Trinity. God, Elohim, Jesus, Yeshua HaMashiach, and the Holy Spirit, Ruach HaKodesh, God the Trinity, mission. There's some sort of fight here. 4 of Swords, a time of recovery. It could also be jail. It's a time of separation here where someone has time to sit back and think about something here. 4 of Swords. Mars energy. Some sort of fight. And it says your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. What drives someone? What provokes someone here with the star's energy? They believe themselves to be some sort of goddess here. The goddess within. Their sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity because they have reaped some sort of harvest here, right? They began to reap some sort of harvest, or they did some sort of hard work here, and they were able to develop fastly. But there's something here about this fertility and multiplicity, right? As I was saying, fruitfulness. They're not going to be able to bring something into its fullness, right? It's almost like as an example, yet again, you get pregnant, right? You get pregnant and you are excited to have the pregnant. You believe yourself to be a mother here, right? You believe yourself to be about to have a baby, and then you hit your 5 months energy, and you have a miscarriage, stillborn. You reach your 8-month pregnancy, 8 months, and the baby is in distress, and you have to deliver early, and the baby don't make it here. There's something about that. I'm using that as an example for what I mean by this Empress. Not to say that this is exactly happening. I'm using it for an example as to say you were working on something and you believed it to be about to come into fruition. Your hard work, you believed it, that you were going to reap this harvest. And then the power of the Lord comes in and intervenes here. Uranus, your potential for a sudden change, is in reverse. So the power of the Lord is intervening here for this harvest, making a sunset on this harvest that one believed that they were going to be able to achieve. 3 of Wands, the construction of the universe. God, the God of hope, construction of the universe, help with great works and protection from adversaries. Mission, protects against slander and impious people here. People who don't believe, right? So someone is lying here. Slander. Set the sun here quickly on whoever this person is slandering, believing that they are the person here. They are the person here, and raise the sun up on some sort of love here. God, the King of Heaven, rejuvenation, obtains the mercy of God and gives long life. Right? Love. Raise the sun up on someone's anger. That's the time to reveal, right? The Knight of Cups, the revealing God. How can that be true here? The message, 3 of Wands and the 8 of Wands, making that the Page of Wands, 2 of Wands. Right? How can someone be such a thing here when they're speaking ill on someone here? 6 of Pentacles. It's because they feel entitled here. Go back and do your research here with the 6 of Pentacles, the receipts. Divine grace cures rage and pestilence, exalts the guilty here, right? The truth. Your potential for sudden change here, enlightenment and awakening. This person feels entitled to receive some sort of position, right? Position, but there's something here about jealousy with that 8 of Swords energy, mental anxiety here. 8 plus 4 making that 12. Someone communicates the way that they speak to people, right? Negatively. They'll speak lies on people. How can you believe in God here and you let these things come out of your mouth when we know that the power of life and death is through the tongue? The power to speak life and death is through the tongue here. 3 of Wands. Construction of the universe. Sothis, the God of hope, right? And simply because someone asked you a question here, you began to speak life and death here. Chiron energy. You began to speak negative energy here onto someone's life. That's what you did. And then you're lying about it. You spoke violence onto someone's life. And then you sitting back lying about it. Words of wisdom, please. That's not of God. 8 of Wands. Grandeur. The great and exalted God. Grandeur. Makes one passionate towards God. The 8 of Wands. That's exactly what that says. The great and exalted God. Music. The violins. Cue the violins here. Quickly. Rapid development. Someone publicly recognized something here. King of Wands. There's conflict. Politics and ambition. Wins judgments. And protects those who seek the truth here, right? Protects those who seek the truth. There's conflict here. Virgo energy, please, and thank you. What's going on in Milwaukee? On Vesta. First of all, we got the 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And the Page of Swords at the top, making that the Queen of Swords, encompassing this deck, which is ritual and ceremony here, the tarot ritual and ceremony here, right? Watch something here, or watching something. Come into focus is what I feel like. That 4 of Swords, the mission, come into clear focus. The good news, the gospel, Page of Pentacles. A new student, a new study. 5 of Pentacles came out on this Vesta here, this woman, towards the left. Hard work again. A job. The doorway. And then on the 4 of Swords and the 3 of Wands, we have the Hangman. Hard work. So this Page is 2, and it's 5, making that 7, discernment. Rapid development here. Someone feels entitled, right, to the windfall here. Someone feels entitled to something. I feel like they are saying this here. This changes the game for their ass. This woman setting the sun on her job, on whatever it is that she thinks she is very passionate about here, grandeur, the Eight of Wands. Watch this woman lose her mind, right? That's what they saying. She gonna lose her mind to a sport as an enemy. Watch, this person turns into an enemy here. They may even reveal themselves, their true nature, with that page and the 2 making that the queen, which is 13. 13 is 3 and 1, which is 4. The truth here about someone's heartbreak, ending of a relationship, 4 of swords, someone going to jail. 4 of swords, time of recovery, the God, the Trinity, mission, protect against slander and impious people. You're going to jail. Right? They're saying something here about, we found your location, 3 of wands, ships, dock. If you want to talk about it here, what city are you in? Milwaukee. Words of wisdom here, Virgo. 8 of wands and the Empress, please and thank you. There's conflict. There's conflict. I forgot that there was a card flipped over here. 6 of cups. Remember what you said to me here, the High Priestess. Remember what you said. Or did you forget? 6 of cups. High Priestess intuitively knowing here. Someone would want to go back to their ex here. Sleeping with their ex here. Celebrate. Possibly drunk here. That desire to sleep with a particular person. High Priestess. What's this separating to? Control. Protect. Guard. I guess nothing did flip over. If it did, it came out. High Priestess. There's some sort of advisement, right? This could be someone's mentor. High Priestess. Remember, someone's mentor here. Possibly speaks the same way here with that Knight of Swords energy. The Chariot came out towards the right, raising the sun up here. 5 of wands, conflict. Strength card here, raising someone up. 4 of wands. With this 5 of wands, looking at 9 of wands. Guard and protect. Again. Someone being banished. Banish them. There could be something here about someone's mentor. Remember, someone's mentor possibly could have spoke on their location here, 9 of wands. Or they could have told them to guard and protect or never reveal their location with that 3 of wands energy. With this 5 and this 4. And then we have the 3 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? And then that 1 was over there. Oh, and I think the 2 of wands did come out. I think I showed the 6 of wands too. But at the doorway, there's an opportunity here. This job. A new student. They revealed their mentor. So, or they like give some sort of praise here. Strength card. 8 of wands, rapid development here with communication, right? Someone has never possibly birthed a child. They don't have any children here. They don't have any. It may have some sort of fertility issues, as I was talking about. But it, as I said, it may not be direct fertility issues. It may just be their ability to grow, like that green thumb, like Thumbelina energy. But they also have praised someone. Grandeur makes one passionate towards God here with the strength card, which is the raising God, right? Raising someone up. So they exalted someone as their mentor, High Priestess. Remember, they have done this. So if you go back, right? If you go back, you will be able to find the proof of the acknowledgement, right? Because people lie all the time. They'll lie all the time. They'll say, where's your location? And they be like, oh, they be like, don't you live in, first of all, they'll be like, don't you live in New York City and Queens? They be like, nah. Nah, I don't live in New York City, in Queens, and you don't even know them. You just are saying that they live there by the way that they walk, by the way that they talk, their accent, the way they carry themselves, the things that they say, their little sayings. You be like, you know what, I can guess where you're from. They're from Queens, New York. And they're like, hell no, I'm not from there. And they're lying because they don't want you to be correct. They'll say, no, I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm from Philadelphia. Right? I'm from Philly, is what they'll say. And then you, not knowing this person, you have no way to prove that they're lying. You have no way to prove that they're lying. So how do you prove it? Well, there's something documented here. How do we prove it? Well, I know, you know. No, it's like I know someone who knows someone who knows someone. It's like that. I know someone who knows someone who knows someone. And they have a yearbook when they were in Brooklyn, New York. And they know, they pulled your picture up out the yearbook. They know your mama, your daddy, your cousins. They know your whole family. And they know your whole family got roots in, Brooklyn, Queens, whatever. Your whole family got roots there. They know you like that. That's how I know. And the only reason why I'll go ask this person is because I know a person that knows a person that knows a person that knows you. That's why. I can recall it. Right? I can recall you giving some sort of praise to a particular person. And when I go to that particular person and you say that you went to them or they're your mentor, you talk to them daily, and I'll be like, oh, well, their location is there too. So are you located there? That's how you find it out. Five of Wands, conflict, the argument, King of Wands. Remember, the argument here was over a man. Someone could have started an argument over a man here. Politics and ambition wins judgments. All those who seek the truth, possibly a question, right? The great and exalted God. Uranus, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups, please. And thank you, Ruach HaKodesh. What's going on in Milwaukee? I believe here, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. As I was saying, something happened over a man. We got the Moon card that came out on a chariot, a vehicle. Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel here with a revelation, a secret about some sort of vehicle here. Changing. Discernment here at the door. There could have been some sort of argument here, some sort of fight at the door because someone was intoxicated when they approached or they went to someone's home. Nine of Wands. And they didn't let them in. King of Cups, the man. Ain't let her ass in. Five of Cups. That's the grief, the sorrow, the pain here. Because someone was intoxicated. And they were driving. Raised the sun up on that here. The moon. Archangel Gabriel believing in it, right? The Fool card. Faith. Believing in angels. Right? In the midst of one's argument, they don't even say that they don't here. The attachment. Nine of Swords. Demons. Knight of Swords. Become violent. This person becomes violent in their speech here. It's the demon that is in this person. Right? It's the spirit that is in this person that makes them become verbally aggressive here. Violent. Right? And why do they become violent? It's because the truth is being revealed about them here. Their secrets, right? The moon. About this vehicle here, raising it up, and they're talking about this man here, right? Blocking their ass and not allowing them to come in to their home, right? Not allowing them through the door. And there's some sort of argument. Could have put them out the door, right? They put their ass out. Discernment, hangman. What changed? Right? What made this person change here? They lost with a person that they claim to have loved. The Knight plus the 9, that's 12 plus 9, making that 21, which is 3, heartbreak. Ended the relationship. Divine intervention here. Judgment. Your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening here in the Ace of Cups. Love. Six of Pentacles here. There could be something here about the love of money here. Right? Three of Pentacles. The skill. The architects of design. Right? To design something. Someone could have felt entitled to some sort of money. They could have felt entitled to decorating someone's home. Here, they could have decorated someone's home. They could have brought items and they want it back. Right? They wanted it back. So say like a man. You're in a relationship with a man, and he got his own place, you got your own place. But he could have just gotten his place, and so you bought him like a sofa. You bought him a lamp. You bought him a coffee table. Right? As a gift. Six of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles here. Watch. Page. The 2 pages. 11, 5, and 6. Look at that 22, which is the 4. Protected control. Right? They want it back. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They want it back. But you gave it as a gift. And they believe that they deserve to have it back. So they're fighting here for it. And someone could call the police. They could end up going to jail here. Uranus, please, and thank you. Ruach Kakadash. 10 of Wands came out. The burden on this woman. 8 of Swords, anxiety. A trap being set. 3 of Cups, celebrate. Someone is intoxicated. The King of Cups, I believe someone is intoxicated here, drinking and driving. He called the police on you, child. 8 of Wands, or he testifies, right? He testifies. 8 of Wands, grandeur makes one passionate towards God here about someone traveling here and texting, right? Movement. Conversation is happening. Emails, right? Messages. They're happening. The Tower. Divine intervention. I told you that's what that Uranus energy was. This woman here. 8 of Pentacles, the foundation. 7 of Pentacles is in the Lord. Discernment. Lekabel. God the teacher here. Of discernment. Successfully here. Ace of Wands. Desires. The 10 of Wands. This woman having some sort of desire possibly to sleep with this man here, and he denied her. He been putting her off. There's something about that 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands making that the Page of Wands, 11, which is the 2. He been stalling her out, right? Coming up with excuses here. The Tower. 7 plus 8 making that 15, which is the 6. Feeling entitled. Someone could be saying stop here. There could be a man that feels entitled to something here. Or it's a woman that felt entitled to something. Either or. As I was saying with this 8 and the 7 making that 15, which is the 6. The 6 of Pentacles is on Uranus here. The receipts. The favorable God. Divine grace cures rage and pestilence, absolves the guilty. So there could be a man that is being accused here. Divine intervention. He's being accused of something here. 9 of Wands. Of holding someone against their will here. The raising God. Rapid development. 9 plus 8 making that 17. Victory, liberation here. Successfully liberate this man here. Right? Right eye wisdom. Your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. The power of the Lord to enlighten one, right? To cause some sort of intervention. As I said, the Tower. Rapid development here with these messages. Traveling. Someone went there willingly, right? Let's point that out. How they went there willingly. The Chariot. They drove in the middle of the night, right? Because there was an agreement here with this man. King of Cups. King of Cups. 8 plus the 4 making that 12. It was a rush. A hurry. 8, 4, and 5 making that, 17? A rush and hurry. Victory. Someone was rushing this person to this particular location here. Full card, taking that leap of faith. I believe The foundation here, working effectively and efficiently here with this 8 of Pentacles and this 8 of Wands. I believe if you look at someone's messages, 5 of Cups, they were rushing this person here, and someone could have been angry about that, right? 8 plus 4, making that 12, which is the 3, because they had to wait for a period of time, and they were arguing about that, or someone being intoxicated. Like I said, 9 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. 8 and 1, and we got the 5 and the 4, making that 9 and 9 twice, which is 3 times. 9 plus 9 is 18. 8 and 1 is 9. 10 of Wands. This burden here. God humiliated, proud, discernment, taking the steps here. A message that someone was taking the steps here to go someplace. There's communication. Someone need to get this man's phone. Celebrate. 8 of Swords. The trap. Leo, Mars, and Vesta, please. Thank you, Ruach Kakirash, with the 4 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. On this King of Cups, the Tower, the Full card, and the 8 of Pentacles, we got the 3 of Wands. On the 8 of Wands, construction of the universe, helps with great works, protection from adversaries, the God of hope. 8 plus 3, making that the Page, which is the 2. Waits. This man waited. He waited. This is what poisoned someone here at this tower, is that they were rushing this person here and they were arguing with them, right? So we done took this Page out the way because this 3 came out on the 8th, right? So that makes that the Page, 11. But that leaves these Wands out here by itself. We got 2 pages. The Ace and the 10 making that 11. And we have the 5 and the 4 making that 9 plus 11 making that 20. Plus another 11 making that 31, which is the 4 of Wands. The agreement. Divine grace. The agreement here to extend someone some sort of grace, this man. Make this woman stop here. The message is to make this woman stop dead in her tracks. 8, 7, and 6 of Pentacles. 8 plus 7 is 15 plus 6, making that 21. 3 of Pentacles, the skill. The architect. It was a setup from the beginning here. This woman believed. What did she believe? She believed that someone's love for them, their desire for them, would make them fight. Something here. Combat. 4 of Swords. A time of recovery. 3 of Wands. Weighing out one's options. Page of Wands. The message. When this man receives this message here, and he receives his message, and he basically is trying to understand what's the rush for. Like, he don't get why it must happen so quickly. Why must he get there so fast? What is the rush? What is the rush? There's too many 8s out here. It's too many 8s. We got the Ace, 3, and the 4. That makes 8. We got the 8 of Wands out here already twice. It's like a rush. 8 of Wands, rapid development. 8 of Wands, rapid development. 4, 3, and 1. 8 of Wands, rapid development. 5 and a 3. 8 of Wands, rapid development. It's quick. Hurry. And they're like, why? Why? So he may not even show up. Or if he shows up late, right? He's not rushing. High Priestess. Judgment. He's not rushing. Or it could actually irritate him, right? Bring some sort of conflict. He's emotionally driven here, right? It bothered him some way. And he blocked you. He didn't let you in. There's something about that. Because it was like divine intuition here. He knew something here was going on. The Moon card, the Fool card, and the Tower here. He was like, what? Why? 3 of Wands. He waited. High Priestess. Judgment. He waited. Wheel of Fortune here. Destiny and Fate. 3 Swords. This time, right? Heartbreak. This time around, he ain't do what you said he wanted. You wanted him to do. He ain't do it. He ain't open the door. He locked the door. He ain't come. He possibly said, you know what, I'm done with you, right? You too old to be out here drunk like this. Mars, Leo, and Vesta, please and thank you. You too old to be out here in the streets like this. 2 of Cups. He done with that relationship. Knight of Wands. Rapid development here yet again. Movement, traveling. 3 of Swords, heartbreak. He ended it. 2 of Cups came out in reverse. Bring that into fruition here. He sent the messages out. It was over. I broke up with him that day. 7 of Cups came out. Wish fulfillment. 7 of Cups, and they possibly were sending them threats because they broke up with them. 7 plus 2, making that 9. Yeah, that's wish fulfillment, discernment. One's foundation here. A feeling entitled to something here. To sex, possibly. Feeling entitled to someone's body here, poison, or feeling entitled because they paid for something here. Feeling entitled to some sort of money. This person could have used to pay them. They could have used to trick off on them, right? And they no longer want to do that because this person is out of control. And so they cut it off. They ended it with them. And this person is mad. Like I said, they're mad because they're not making the money that they used to make. Or they're mad because they bought something for this person and it's in their house and they want it back, right? 3 of Pentacles, the skill. Collaboration here, teamwork. 7 and 3 making that 10 plus 8 making that 18, which is 9 here. The house, the burden here. Chaos and confusion that happened at someone's home. There's some sort of fight here. At someone's home here, and there is a woman that ends up in the hospital. 3 of Wands. Heartbreak. Why is this woman there? Why is this woman at this person's home? Starting shit, starting fights, being combative. Heartbreak. Over in a relationship. Why is she at this person's home? Breaking glass, right? Inheritance, the 10 of Pentacles, breaking shit. 10 of Pentacles, the inheritance, the city, right? Milwaukee, watch, Milwaukee. There's some sort of investigation here. There's an issue here about the police, justice. 3 of Cups, celebrate. The police, what? Doing something here, heartbreak. In the relationship, this High Priestess. 6 of Swords. Someone is attempting to leave, or possibly for someone taking possessions out of someone's home, right? Knight of Wands. The city of Milwaukee. Queen of Pentacles. Control. The message here. 8 and 3 making up the page. I believe Gabriel is revealing something here. an agreement here for liberation and deliverance here, a victory, Archangel Michael, of some sort of conflict here that happens at someone's door here, a fight on someone's property. Page of Pentacles, breaking news, 11 plus 5, making that 16, which is a 7, discernment here. What happened? The Hangman, transition. What made these things transpire here? Was it end of relationship? 2 of Cups. Your potential for sudden change here, enlightenment and awakening. This man ended a relationship here with this woman. Set the sun on that. Hard work. This woman here. Is she a white woman? I don't know who she is, right? It's a woman though. Goddess Vesta here. And there could be something here about infertility. This man don't have no children with this woman here. He ain't married to this woman. There ain't nothing about it here. The power of the Lord, the Empress. Someone's mother here knows about this relationship ending. 2 of Cups, fruition. Bring that into reality here. Delays. Because they're trying to stop someone from communicating. Your potential for sudden change here. 3 of Cups, celebrate. They're trying to stop something from communicating here. And there's also here something about this woman drinking and driving. Someone being drunk here. Intoxicated. It could be her or him, but I believe it's her. Last card for Vesta, Leo, and Mars. Please, if they can rule out Kakadash. King of Pentacles. Came out on Vesta. That's why I said I believe it's her. The message is about her. 2 of Wands. Stop. Judgment. Someone prevented someone here at a door. Trying to I don't know if someone is being pushed out of the door, like somebody wouldn't leave, right? So like you ask someone to leave out of your home and they won't leave, right? So in a way you begin to push them, right? Force. It's by force. You don't basically haul off and punch them. You don't pick them up. You don't grab them and force them out. But what you do is you stand in the way and you nudge them, like you nudging them out the door, like go on, your hands is up, but you nudging them, like go on out the door, go on, leave, and they won't leave. And this is how you ended up getting them to leave, and they call the police. 3 of Cups, celebrate. This person is drunk. In the video here, this fight here, they're intoxicated. Celebrate a party. It could be at a party. We got the King of Pentacles. The doorway here, this woman is being forced out the door here. 3 of Cups. This King of Pentacles could be some sort of controller, security, a guard, but it could just be the door as well, because this 5 of Pentacles is right here facing the same way, so it could be the door. And then it's on a 3 of Pentacles, so that's 17, which is 8. The foundation here is the door. Fingerprints. This woman here, celebrate. Fingerprints are on the door. Discernment. They're on a doorpost. 4 of Swords, a time of recovery. 3 of Wands. Wait. Weighing out one's options here with that 2 of Wands. And the reason why I said that is because that 2 of Wands energy is more like a stagnant energy, like someone's hands are tied, right? Someone's hands are tied, or they're stuck, like they're complacent in being where they are. They're not trying to get away. They're not trying to move. They're stuck right there and they are fine with it. Let me add up these pentacles real quick, because there's something here about this. King of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles making that 17 here. The Page and the 5 making that 16. That's the 7 and 8 that's down here, which is the Page. Right? The 7 and 8. I added up these two right here, the King and the 3. Right? That makes 17. And then you have the Page and the 5. making that 16, which is 7 and 8, which is down here together. 7 and 8 down here together. By the 7 of Cups, chaos and confusion here about this 3 of Wands. Right? The 3 of Wands. But I was telling you about the page. The 10 and the 1 is right here on the 7. And then we got this 8 and this 3 is right here on the 7. Right? So that's 11 and 11. 11 and 11 making that 22. Which is the 4. The agreement here. To illuminate. Right? 4 of Wands. To illuminate someone's fingerprints on someone's doorpost. 11:11. They're on the doorpost as if they're like, no, right? You could be sitting here, this woman could be accusing this man of holding her against her will, right? Kidnapping, like, you know what I'm saying? Holding her against her will. And he was trying to put this woman out the house, and she's standing at the doorpost with her fingers on each side of the door, like, no, you can't make me leave. No, I'm not going nowhere, right? So if he held you against your will, how did your fingerprints end up on the doorpost in such a manner? In such a manner here, there could be something here about red, right? Red fingernails. Red fingernail polish. Judgment. Red fingernail polish here. Who's lying here? Are we supposed to give information, clarity of the information for this man or for this woman here? Ruwat Kakadash. The protection. Who is this protection for? The woman or the man? Ruwat Kakadash. Please and thank you. On the right hand, celebrate here, this city, it's a man. 2 of Pentacles, this man is highly celebrated, he's highly decorated, he could be respected within the community here. King of Wands, politics, eloquence, he gives eloquence, he speaks the way that the man speaks is going to be important. Makes men fly into passionate rage and desire. Destroys the happiness of married couples, wastes the beauty of virgins, and reveals the future here. They could say that this man assaulted this woman sexually here. But I believe, like King of Wands, the argument here is it's about politics, because this man has some sort of rank or pool, King of Pentacles, within the community. Right? 2 of Pentacles, the choice. Fame and fortune here. Reveals the past and the future. Reconciles friends and enemies. This man, whoever he is beneficial to the community, and I want to say the black community here, right? Because this Queen of Pentacles is here too. We got the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles making that the Queen, and in between that is the King and the 3 of Cups. So there's a right, and I want to say black, right? King of Pentacles, black couples here. 10 and a 3. So there's something here about this chaos and confusion here about black families, the burden. He may also be a supporter of that, right? Construction of the universe, the time of the recovery, the power of the Lord here. This fighting spirit here, this woman is a white woman. She's an other, she's not black. 4 of Pentacles, power to control. 4 of Wands, the agreement. This 4 of Pentacles, this is King, judgment. The agreement here, there's a marriage. He could be married to a black woman here. He could be engaged to a black woman here. The burden or proof is this woman could be a co-worker here. He worked with this woman before. There could be an ex-co-worker here, which is a black woman. She could be a black woman here. Discernment here, 7 of Pentacles, the city here. It's the city police here. It's the city politics here, Page of Wands, that are creating, right, justice. The police are creating instances here, is what I'm getting. Four of Wands, King of Wands, conflict for politics. Clear. They need to cause chaos and confusion here in the black community. And they're going to use this white woman here to start some sort of argument here, some sort of war, Four of Swords, some sort of political argument here about the police, discernment, publicly recognize that, right? King of Wands, yeah. Two of Pentacles, the choice for fame. So whoever comes out, right? Whoever comes out in the politics, whoever comes out speaking, right? On this instance, there's a person here that is going to choose to be some sort of vocal person here. Strength card to raise this person up in politics. So as I'm saying, what am I saying? There's an incident here that happens between possibly a black male and a white woman in Milwaukee. And this black male, he could be a drug dealer in the community. He could be, but I feel like he gets some sort of respect within his community. They have a problem with this. So he doesn't have to be a drug dealer. He could just actually be a leader. He could actually be someone who is well-to-do. He, some sort of activist. He could be, like, he's basically someone that people look up to in a community. He has money. He may run for office. He could be running for office. He could own a business that is very substantial. He gives opportunities. He's specifically dedicated to the uplifting of black families in the black community in the city of Milwaukee. Right? Whoever this man is. That is running some sort of interference here with a person who is running for office. Okay? This person could already be in office or he is running for office. But this person has garnered some sort of respect in the city. So they are concocting some sort of story here to make this person lose or put some sort of stain on his name is what I'm getting here. The agreement to do such a thing. This woman is in agreement to do such a thing. So this woman, she could actually work for this man. It could be a black woman, as I said. It doesn't have to be a white woman. It could be a black woman that is doing it. She could actually work for him. It could be a co-worker, a campaign leader. It's something. And she could have, thrown herself at this man and he denied her. It didn't go as planned here. So, as I said, it is a way for them to tear him down, to uplift another. And whoever this person that comes up, right, speaking about this, like he's like a running mate. He's running against him. He has some sort of opposition. He's he begins to speak on this. Understand that that man and this woman are in cahoots together. They work together. They're working together to destroy this other man. That's what I'm getting here. Words of wisdom, please and thank you. Five of Swords, jealousy, hatred, envy, gossip. Eight of Swords, 5 plus 8, making that 13. Strength. The ritual is to publicly humiliate someone here. 10 of Wands, the burden. God humiliate the crowd. Through what? Discernment. Discernment here, the foundation. God, the teacher, teach you a lesson here about gossiping and lying. Builds high towers, castles, and cities. Afflicts men for many days with wounds full of rot and maggots. We have the Four of Wands. Knows all things hidden. Answers truly about things earthly or divine. Here, this earthly power of judgment. Distributes promotions in high offices. Causes one to be like I said. This is what they're doing. Builds towers and destroys stone walls. Causes rough waters and finds witches. Because this woman is crying here. This is a trap. They don't believe her because she's crying. But she's lying. Eight of Swords. She's lying. Kills by drowning and can sink ships. Controls the sea and the winds. Will spare any life by request here. Ask her questions. Ask her questions, right? Why There's their red fingernail polish at the door. Why are your fingerprints on this man's doorpost? Right? Two of Cups causes the love of women to men and a man to women here. This Empress. Two of Cups. Ace of Wands. Success. Bring it into fruition here. You came there to have sex with this man and he denied you. Two of Cups. And put your ass out his house. This Empress. She ain't got no children here. This Empress. She could be older. She could be older here. And someone could have even asked them, right? Before they even came over there, right? They could have asked them, where was your wife at? Where's your girlfriend at? Is your girlfriend there? Is she there here before I come over there? Right? And she does it. That's out of the ordinary, right? That gave that man a clue. It's out of the ordinary. Why are you worried about that here? Seven of Cups, that brought the chaos and confusion here, right? He ain't answered the door. Six of Cups, that made him, or it could have made him think like, why would you ask that question here? It made him think that it was a setup here, the Tower. Yep, Empress. Because you know he's married, or you know his mother. You may know that he lives with his mother. You may ask if his mother was home. It was some sort of message here that she asked that was out of the ordinary. Queen of Pentacles, the skill. Power to control. Makes one wise and teaches everything. Can turn any metal into gold. Transmutes water into wine. Eight of Swords. He tried to offer her some sort of water. He possibly, I don't know what he did. I don't know. I don't care. To be honest, I don't even care no more. The Trap. She could have asked for it to make. The first thing she could have said when she walked in the door was, can she get some water here or something like that. She had to, in a way, Four of Cups, regret, God deflecting evil. She had to get drunk in order to do what it was called for her to do, right? What she was sitting there to do. She had to get intoxicated in order to do it. What's hidden here, please? And thank you. What crocodile close this reading out. Got these damn bones here, fragmented. At the bottom of the deck, we have Fate. The Wheel of Fortune here. We have Arrow with Focus. And the Shooting Star Confirmation. Right? Fickle here. Flowers. Fickle here. Paranology here with Certainty. We focusing on something here. Someone's fate here. It doesn't work out the way that they thought it was going to work out here. Dreams, incubation, judgment. Four of Wands, the agreement here to celebrate some sort of foundation here for the city. An agreement here to help someone celebrate for winning something here, for starting a new chapter, or starting some sort of business, or their success in whatever it is that they were working together to create. Tarot guidance here on his moon. And then we have Lot's chance. This woman taking a chance. Throwing these lots. For a cup. She gonna regret that. She gonna regret it for real. Everything changes for her. It changes the game for her. Seven of Pentacles. This is a game changer right here. Major game changer right here. You weren't prepared for that. This Tarot. Pentacles, Lots. This Empress. This woman. Two of Cups, Four of Cups. Regret, God deflecting evil here. The Tarot guidance. The Tarot cards. Being able to scry, right, into this relationship is going to make this woman regret accepting some sort of opportunity here to set someone up. Ouija board, caution, shy guy, fragmented here, fingerprints, crystals, healing. Don't let her name be Crystal either. But they weren't expecting that here. Divine intervention, fate. They weren't expecting that. Someone to be divine and using tarot cards on a whole city and find you. Right? Find your exact story. I ain't put nobody name on that. Black cat, good luck. Right? Ouija board, caution. Ain't nobody said your name. I don't know what your name is. Smoke and mirrors, prayers. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. There, somebody is praying here. Ornithology with an omen. Candle illumination is fire. What sparked it at this tower moment? What sparked it here? Someone's desire to sleep with someone here. Thunder and lightning with the power of the Lord. How did one know? How did one know? Multiplicity and fertility. I said that at the beginning. I didn't say it was had anything to do about birthing children. Or they could have worked with their baby mother here, right? They could have been a friend. They could be a co-worker of their baby mother. They could be a co-worker of their wife, right? They could be a friend of their wife. They could work for their wife, and they throwing themselves at this person here, feeling entitled to it because they look a particular way here, and then they got denied, right? Ruach HaKodesh, does he deny her? I think he does. Ten of Wands, the burden. Came right out on his women. That's the burden. That's what she can't get over, is that he denied her. God humiliated proud. Eight of Wands, rapid development here. Grandeur makes one passionate towards God here. The sun, vivifying here. Restoration, breathing life into this man here. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Bye.